Welcome to Jeopardy! Have fun and good luck to all of you. Let's see what our first round categories are.
Three-letter words. Famous names. Lakes and rivers. Animals. The Roman Empire. Just desserts. Player one, start us off.
A small part for an actor.
Player two?
That's wrong. There's a lot of game left, so hang in there. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Sometimes it's just this part of the iceberg that shows.
Player one? Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, pick again.
Like the falcon or hawk, the shrike is classified as a bird of this.
Player one?
Right you are. All right, pick again.
These bivalves stay under the mud by extending their siphons into the water.
Player two? That's right.
Player two, what'll it...
Almost 99% of a jellyfish's body is made of this substance.
Your choice, player two.
At about 2/3 of a square mile, Upper Lake is the smallest of this country's lakes of Killarney.
Anybody?
Here is the correct response. Player two, it's your turn.
The spectacled bear is the only bear found on this continent.
Anyone?
Player two, your turn.
College basketball's Player of the Year in 1979, he joined the Celtics the same year.
Player one?
Right you are.
Player one?
It precedes dog, rod, and pants.
Player one?
That's right. All right, pick again.
It's a promise to God.
All right, pick again.
It's from the Latin for to choose.
Player 3.
Yes, indeed.
Player 3, what'll it be?
She met Mark Antony in Cilicia in 41 BC, and they became lovers.
Player 1. That's correct.
What'll it be, player 1?
This Arctic pinniped's two upper canine teeth may grow up to 20 inches or more.
Player 3. Exactly.
What will it be, player 3?
This fruit dessert is known as Betty for short.
Player 2. Good guess, but that's wrong.
Here is the correct response. Okay, player 3.
She was criticized for serving hot dogs to King George VI at Hyde Park in 1939.
Player 3.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
In 1995, for her groundbreaking study of African chimps, she was awarded the Hubbard Medal.
Player 3.
Correct. All right, pick again. Answer. Really double. Player 3, I have your wager, please.
His record as the youngest international grandmaster in chess stood from 1958 to 1991.
Player 3. No, that's incorrect.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Patty Hearst was sent to jail for bank robbery after this famous attorney lost her case.
Player 2.
You are correct. That takes you into second place. Player 2, you choose.
Explorer Jacques Cartier called it the River of Canada.
Player 3. No, I'm sorry.
Here is the correct response. Your choice, player 2.
The short, medium, or long grain type of this may be used to make pudding.
Player 1.
Right you are.
Player 1, your turn.
This pie with a sheer fabric in its name contains beaten egg whites and or gelatin.
Player 1, you choose.
In names of desserts, this woman's name may follow chocolate or precede Russe.
What'll it be, player 1?
Black Forest cake is made with kirsch, a liquor made from this fruit.
Player 2? Correct.
Player 2?
This volcano near Pompeii served as a refuge for slaves during the revolt of Spartacus.
Here is the correct response. Your choice, player 2.
Cities on this Swiss lake include Montreux and Lausanne.
Player 1.
That's it.
Player 1, it's your turn.
This reservoir formed by Hoover Dam is the largest artificial lake in the U.S.
Player 2.
Why, yes.
Player 2, your turn.
This river in West Central Africa is also called the Zaire River.
It's your turn, player 2.
Roman girls wore this famous garment until they married and adopted the stola, or matron's dress.
Player 2. Why, yes. You're in first place all by yourself. All right, pick again.
Under Augustus, this governmental body retained the privilege of minting all copper coinage.
Player 3.
Right you are.
And to finish the board,
In 26 A.D., he succeeded Valerius Gratus as procurator of Judea.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
Let's move on to double Jeopardy. Let's get to the categories for double Jeopardy.
Americana. Crossword clues, V in quotation marks. Mountains. Chinese history. Sports. Biology.
Okay, player 1, start us off.
Spoils getter, 6 letters.
Player 1, it's your turn.
A shot in the arm, 11 letters.
Player 1. That's it. That takes you into second place. All right, pick again.
Batman, 7 letters.
Player 2. That's it exactly.
Player 2, what?
To recapture the spirit of the Old West, this South Dakota city legalized gambling in 1989.
Player 2, your turn.
Wordy. 7 letters.
Player one. No, too bad. Player two.
You are correct. You've got a commanding lead. All right, pick again.
A safe place. 5 letters.
Player one. That's wrong. Player three. That's right.
All right, player three.
Around 1300, this capital city was called Tatu or Kanbali.
Player one.
Good guess, but no.
Anybody?
Here is the correct response.
Player three, you choose.
On May 30th, 1911, Ray Haroon won the first running of this auto race.
Player one.
That's it exactly. Player one, what'll it be?
In the 1960s, this NBA player scored 70 or more points, a record 6 times, for the Warriors.
Player 3.
Why, yes.
Okay, player 3.
This baseball stadium is called the house that Ruth built.
Player 1.
Yes, indeed.
All right, player 1.
Insensitive to light, your blind spot is where this nerve joins the eye.
Player 1.
That's right. All right, pick again.
A hormone called glucagon raises the level of this in the blood.
All right, pick again.
Fungi, such as mushrooms, lack this green pigment.
All right, pick again.
One book describes this protozoan as a mass of living jelly.
Player 3.
That's it.
Player 3, what'll it be?
This Bears running back is the only NFL player to rush for more than 16,000 career yards.
Okay, player 3.
The region around Mount Etna is this island's most heavily populated.
Player 1.
Yes. Player one, it's your turn.
This part of the small intestine is named for the fact that it's about as long as the width of 12 fingers.
Player one. You are correct.
All right, pick again. The answer is a video daily double. Player one, please make your wager.
Nicknamed the Bronx Bull, he won the middleweight boxing title in 1949 and held it for 2 years.
Take a look at your monitor.
Player one.
Yes. All right, pick again.
A museum in Des Plaines, Illinois, traces the history of this fast food chain.
Player one.
Yes. All right, pick again.
In 1923, this state adopted the nickname the Wonder State. In 1953, it became the Land of Opportunity.
Player one.
Correct. All right, pick again.
At 726 feet, the second highest dam in the U.S. is named for this 5-foot, 11-inch person.
Player 3.
No. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
An archive in Plymouth, Vermont, has photos, family films, and voice recordings of this U.S. president.
Player 2. Yes!
All right, contestant 2.
Mount Apo is an active volcano on this nation's island of Mindanao.
Player 3. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, contestant 2.
The secret of making this cloth was a Chinese monopoly until the 4th century.
Player 1.
That's it, exactly. Player 1, your turn.
Its 1980 eruption was the first in the lower 48 states since 1921.
Player 3. Exactly.
All right, player 3.
This 14,494-foot California peak was named for a California state geologist.
Player 3.
No, that's incorrect.
Player 2.
Exactly. That puts you in the lead. It's your turn, player 2. Answer. Early double. Player 2, your wager, please.
This second tallest African peak is about 70 miles from Nairobi.
Player 2.
Good guess, but that's wrong. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This calculating device was introduced into China during the Yuan dynasty. It existed earlier in Europe.
Player 1.
Right you are.
All right, player 1.
Mongol conqueror Temujin took this title in 1206 when he achieved rule of all of Mongolia.
Player 3.
Correct.
And to finish the board,
This grassroots anti-foreign movement originated in Shantung province in 1898.
Here is the correct response.
That's the end of Double Jeopardy.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Here's the category for Final Jeopardy.
North America.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the final Jeopardy answer.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Your question, Player 3. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Yeah, you'll get them next time. Player 2, let's take a look at your question. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Sometimes you get a tough one. Player 1, your question? Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost? Here is the correct response.
Congratulations, Player 2. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy!